All right, welcome back to another episode. Ryan and Kevin here at Chaos MMA, and today we have on the newly signed PFL fighter and the double champ of LFA, Joshua Silveira. Joshua, how you doing, man?
What's up, guys? It feels good to be back talking to y'all. It's been a while,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, it's nice to have you on, and I just got to say again, congratulations on the signing. You know, you worked hard for this, as we all saw, and it paid off well in the end.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure if the last time we talked, I mentioned about possibly doing double champ or something like that, but it's always, man.
Yeah, well, if I would have told you last year before you signed that you were going to be double champ in LFA and you were going to sign to the PFL, would you believe me a year ago?
Hell yeah, I would have believed you.
That's good. That's good.
Uh, hell yeah. No,
So
I always prep a little bit, we're never kind of moving in a direction in the dark, So we all got a game plan.
Definitely.
now, what was it like becoming double champ for the promotion? I mean, you must have been having so many emotions. What did it feel like?
It was the first belt was cool, but in my mind I knew I wanted to get the second belt. So after I did get the second belt, it did feel like this. When you achieve something, that man, we did it. But like anything in life, a goal is just something to stack underneath your new goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once we got that out the way, enjoy it, let it soak in. But man, there's so much more left, and it only goes to show that with some time and preparation, man, you can get stuff done, and it feels good, man, especially when you put real hard work in, you know.
No doubt.
And now, is this another thing that you're gonna try to accomplish in the PFL?
Um,
A double champ status?
yeah. So the PFL, they don't have the 85 weight class, so
Okay.
if I'm going to the light heavyweight class, obviously, um, the PFL, the good thing is the $1 million, right? So of course I want to chase that. And of course I want to win a light heavyweight belt in the PFL. And if the opportunity presents itself and they make a 185 tournament, a Grand Prix tournament for the $1 million, I mean, hell, why not?
Yeah.
Why not do it again? I get people collecting two belts now. I guess that's the new trend.
I'm sure that $1 million would be amazing, but you fought in the last 4 months. You've already had 2 fights. Last year, you were so active. Is that something you're looking to do this year in 2022? Stay active, keep fighting?
Stay healthy. Trying to have similar results to last year. Just keep it going. And the PFL, that's what they offer. When the season starts kicking in, you have to fight. I mean, you don't have to, but you should.
Yeah.
4 to 5 fights, whatever it takes. I'm a competitor. I like the competition. Long layoffs. I mean, ring rust, I'm not a big believer in it, but there's definitely I always have to stay prepared, and it's hard to do that when you don't have anything coming up. I see it a lot with guys. They just don't have fights coming up. They take 5-6 months off. So I'm excited that I get to be out there. I'm young. Let's just keep the ball rolling. I'm happy I'm about to fight in February. That's already a blessing.
Yeah, you're already back in there, and you said it yourself, ring rust. Well, what are your thoughts on that? Because you have people like Dominic Cruz says he comes back after years, says it's not a factor. Some people say, yeah, ring rust is a real factor. They want to stay more active. What are your thoughts on that? You really think that affects you taking a year off or something?
I think it's not necessarily ring rust. I think it's just mentality.
Okay.
There is a hunger, man, when you want to get after it. And I've just seen guys who've done it all and did their route and they won their belts. I've seen their attention direct in other places. And it's not that they're not hungry. Still, they're just hungry for this type of activity where, you're training every day. You're an animal about it. It's hard to stay on that path every day. You always gotta let the body chill sometimes. So it's I think it's about mentality. I think the ring rust is just something we say to make ourselves kind of feel good in a way, but I think it's just, where's your mind at?
Yeah, no doubt.
So you mentioned it before. February 18th is your first fight in the PFL. It's your debut. Now, is this fight something that you negotiated with them in your contract?
Yeah, so this is a similar. This is called the Challenger Series.
Okay.
So this is similar to like Contender Series. You know, I'm assuming they're doing the same thing. They're just trying to have guys um channel through their Challenger Series. Um, in a way, when I did sign, I did sign the Challenger, and then I did have a piece for the tournament. You know what I mean? Now I don't know exactly how they're gonna feel after the fight or what happens. You know, I'm always going for a finish. Um, all I know is that if I'm not in the tournament after the Challenger, I'm not sticking around for any exhibition matches or anything. I'll, I'll, I'll pursue something, a different organization or whatever. But I'm not trying to be up in the shelves. You know, I'm either going to the $1 million tournament or we're gonna keep moving on.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just kind of small things in contracts and stuff where you got to make sure you cover yourself in those aspects, you know, because I don't want to be shelved up for 5 6 months, but that's not the plan. You know, I'm gonna go finish this guy, keep everything smooth, um, go get that million.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. So I'm curious, before you officially signed with the PFL, were you in negotiations with any other promotions or had any thoughts about signing with any other promotions?
Yeah, man. You know, UFC, Bellator, PFL. I got a good connection with my father and Dan. It was just a matter of time. And when going to whatever organization, um, we didn't have a specific one we wanted to go to. PFL just ended up presenting itself just better in a way just for me, my team and I. You know, I did get some offers from UFC and I believe I got some from ONE FC as well. Um, and it's nothing against them, you know. I'm still 29. I still can make some moves. Who knows what the future holds? But I feel like PFL is a great place to start for a guy that's want to get after it. You know, I want to get. I'm not a young fighter. You know, I've been kind of over seasoned in a way. So I think PFL is a great show. Get some good fights in. Um, I think by the end of the year, I could be 11, 12, and 0. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which will put me in a different position, create more value.
And now, so your last couple fights, they've been first round finishes. Your last one was decision, but you got the belt. Second fight, you expected it to be tough, but your last couple fights, first round finishes. Now, is this something you're looking to do in your PFL debut? You'll go out for the first finish, or are you just gonna let it present whatever you get?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm a developed fighter. You know, I let the fight develop, but you give me something, I'll take it. You know, eventually the fight go. You know, I usually end fights. With my last one, it was I think the 5 rounds kind of played a little tricks on me a little bit, where you're kind of hesitant and going all the way. You know, but it was a good experience. It's an experience I needed. I'm very happy I fought the 25 minutes. But of course, man, you know, if I could kick someone in the head or choke someone out in the first round, you know, at PFL, that's 6 points, set me up to be in the playoffs. Man, that'd be amazing. That'd be a good old, you know, good old spot to be in. So of course.
Yeah, and you said going 25 minutes helps. Like, I know not all fighters want to go the full 25 minutes. And all they want to get out there quick. But does that help in a certain extent? You get to see how your cardio is. You get to see like how like much better
Uh,
you are going on in the fight.
of course, man. Of course. There's always that third eye perspective, you know, when you go back and you watch film on yourself. Um, you want to see where you're at, man. You want to be honest with yourself and the cardio, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's fun too, man. You know, sometimes people don't, you know, they want to see violence and the fights end fast, but we're having fun out there, man. You know what I mean? Let us fight. Let's fight 30, 35, 40 minutes, right? Good time.
Wow.
That would be insane. 30, 45 minutes.
It'll be a dog fight.
The Fridays were like an hour fights, man.
Yeah, that's
You know?
true. That's true. Now, all goes well. You finish your opponent. You're healthy. When are you looking to get back in there? How quickly are you going to look to get back in there?
So I fight February 18th. And then I think the season starts in April.
April.
Yeah, but the good thing about this, you know, all the guys that are gonna fight in April, you know, they're on a big layoff for a long time now. You know, it's still a long time. Just in a career aspect, not even put all the organizations aside. I just fought December. Now I'm back in here February 18th. Just on a perspective, if you go down my topology, you see an active guy.
Yeah.
You just see a guy active. So put all the other stuff aside. I'm just happy I'm active. I'm happy I'm getting back in there. I'm happy I get to go show my craft. I'm happy I get to build more and more and more. And all this other stuff is just enhancing the feelings, you know what I mean? But I'm just genuinely happy I get to go fight again.
No doubt.
Well, we can't wait to watch you fight in the PFL, man. I'm definitely going to be watching. But one last question here. Thanks for coming on again. But there's a big fight coming up March 5th in the UFC. And I know you trained with one of them. The other one's your teammate. So how are you expecting this fight to play out between Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal? Because I know you were training partners with George and teammates with Colby. So you know all about it.
And not just teammates, man. They both been my friends since I was like 15, 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. I've seen their friendship grow. In the beginning, I didn't even think this stuff was. I thought it was just a lot of WWE stuff happening. Just like everyone's trying to make a buck, a little extra money. But no, man, it's crazy that how that shit worked out, man. And of course, I wish it would have worked out differently. I like both the guys, but Kobe's not with us no more, so my energy, my focus is for Masvidal all the way, man. The guy has tricks in his sleeves, man. He'll put the cat out of the bag. You don't know what he's gonna do. He's explosive, he's a veteran, and one thing that we don't know is they might know something about each other, something deep. They train with each other. We don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm cheering on for Masvidal. He's got to get the win. He's been working hard. Kobe's tough, but Kobe came from us, American Top Team. That's beneficial to us. I think it truly is beneficial. We kind of know how he works. We know what he does. But at the end of the day, it's a scrap, man. You know what I mean? And these fights, you never know what really happens. Look at this weekend. Holy crap.
That is true. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I just have one more question. So I know you're saying they're boys and now like this beef is real and everything. But do you think there's that little chance that after the fight's said and done, they might just be like, they might make up if the beef was real, or they might pull out some WWE stuff and be like, gotcha?
Man, that's a hard question, but one thing I do know is after a fight, there's nothing like that. There's nothing more, man. You go punch a guy in the face, you beat him up a couple. I'm hoping that you could put all beef aside and move on. And well, I don't know exactly how those guys think. I don't know how offended they are and how personal it is, but so a teenager growing up in the gym and watching them, of course, I would love to see them hug it out and be like, bro, all bull crap aside, let's, but I don't know. That's not the business. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows, to be honest. I'm on the same boat as you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. I cannot wait.
Oh, yeah. That's why they're giving us a little gap this week, so we could relax, calm down. And then next week, trust me, man, I'm mind blown about it.
I know. Well, I just wanted to ask you one last thing about this because I was actually curious. Colby claims he wasn't kicked out of the gym. He left, because he had every time he was trying to train, he had people screaming at him. Is that the true story? Like, do you know what happened there? Like, why he left the gym, or did he get kicked out?
No, I don't know exactly the exact story. All I know is that as a team, American Top Team, coaches Dan Lambert has told us many times, we don't slander our teammates. We don't throw them under the bus or whatever it takes. Do what you got to do outside of the team. You know what I mean? We're all working towards the same stuff. So I'm assuming that had to do a big deal with it. When you walk into the office, you don't want to deal with people's personal issues all the time. We're all training, we're all trying to get better. We're all in an environment where we got to leave all that stuff aside. So I think that's kind of really what happened. I don't know if he got kicked out or he left or decided to do other things. I really don't ask much. Even my dad being the coach, I try to stay away from stuff because everyone always coming up to me asking stuff, and I try to stay on the same page. I just know for sure that talking about your teammates and stuff, I know that definitely played a part in it, but there might be some other things too, that I don't know. I'm not sure of.
Yeah, well, I just want to thank you again, man, for coming on. It was really great speaking with you. Congrats again on the PFL signing. If there's any sponsors, any social media, any shout outs you want to give right now, floor is yours.
For sure, man. First off, thank you guys. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys again. You boys are cool, you know what I mean? And shout out to American Top Team. That's my pride and joy, man. My home, it's my family. It's what keeps me going, man. Without that team, I don't know where I would be. Shout out to my sponsors that have been with me since day one, the ones who jumped on. I'll name some. I got Bow Valley Barbecue. They're super grateful people, man. Always looking out. Skilled Violence, they're an apparel company. DeFi Boost, they're a crypto company. They work on tokens and stuff. My boy, Miami Empanadas. If anyone's down in South Beach or Miami, come get you some empanadas, and anybody else, man, that wants to jump on board, jump on, man. I'm not an angry guy. If you didn't jump on before, jump on now. If you still got to see me do a little bit more action, and jump on later, but soon enough, the doors will close. So jump on the train.
We're on board. Don't worry.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Oh, it was great speaking with you, man. Again, thanks for coming on. We'll definitely catch up soon.
Definitely, guys. I'll take it
Right after you fight, we'll catch up again.
For sure, we will. Let's do another little interview thing, and we'll catch up and we'll get it going, man. I appreciate you guys. Y'all be safe. Take care, right?
You too, man.
Have a good one, man.
Good one, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you guys for watching. It's Ryan and Kevin here with KSMMA. We just had Joshua Silveira on, and make sure you guys follow us on social media at KSMMA on Instagram, at KSMMA on Twitter. That's it, right, Goomba? All right, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.